What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here, coming to you with another video. All right, so this video is for the 4th of July. And I just want to say that I am American first. My fatherland originates from Mexico, on down line Spain, etc., yada yada. My motherland is from, Central American country. And my parents, my dad was born here in Texas, and I'm also a Texican, as I call myself. My mother is a naturalized citizen. And the United States is the greatest country on the planet. Yes, there's a lot of blood and uncomfortable, evil things that happened in America. Terrible things. But you know what? Despite her flaws, despite her imperfections, despite, the evils and wrongdoings that happened in this country under this flag, America is still the greatest country on the planet in history, hands down. We are not a democracy. We are a constitutional republic. People tend to forget that. They always want to say, oh yeah, our democracy, our democracy. No, a democracy is what killed Plato. The majority of people got together and say, oh, Plato's, Socrates. Socrates is, corrupting our youth, and they murdered him. The state was sanctioned and, murdered him. So I'm happy we do not live in a democracy. China's a democracy, allegedly. So on and so forth. You see people flocking to the West, Western countries, especially America, because if we were, the so-called racist, worst planet on the world or whatever, then why do people come here? Do you see people, border jumping into Iran or, Syria or Yemen or other places like that, or other countries like, Colombia or whatnot? Are there mass immigrations to, certain countries in Central and South America? No. It's mainly to the West, because we have a separation of church and state, and you have the possibility of the American dream. And I'm not going to get into other politics about, immigration or, this, that, the other, racism. Yeah, America is not perfect, but I don't care. I would rather have me and my family, my children here. My parents did that, and that, they were able to provide a good life with us, for us, me and my siblings. But anyways, so 4th of July needs to be honored. The men and women who shed their blood to have our freedoms need to be honored. And way back in 1776, is where everything started. So again, greatest country on the planet. And this crap about slavery and whatever, slavery has always existed. It always will exist. It still exists now. It just gets a fancy name. Human trafficking. So there's still black slaves in America. There's still brown slaves in America. There's still white slaves in America. There's especially in the Middle East and in Africa. I don't think slavery discriminates. So men, women, and children still sold. So I don't care. Juneteenth is a BS holiday, because slavery still exists. And yeah, once in a while you get, you hear about, the government, oh yeah, we stopped this trafficking ring, or we arrested this one dude or this group of people that are small potatoes. It's still happening. But in America, I got off topic there, but in America, still with its flaws, and again, I'm a political atheist. I don't like either party. I don't trust money. I don't trust the news networks or stuff they say. I don't believe them. The only thing I trust in is the Constitution, this flag, and in God and in Jesus Christ. This is the cross I wear. So period. So if you think America is the most horrible place on the earth, and it's not much better than whatever country you came from, then send your happy ass back there. You're welcome to go back. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Okay, quite simply that. I'm not going to apologize for that. So love it or leave it, period. Like I said, I can give negative critiques about America, but overall, positivity and love for my country. Yes, I have, ancestry in Mexico and Central American countries, so on and so forth. But America is the best country on the planet, period. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. If you want to disagree with me, then put some comments, telling me I'm wrong or whatever. And, we can go back and forth with that. I don't care. You don't have a leg to stand on. The cool thing about YouTube is, people across the planet can make comments and, we can agree to disagree. That's fine. But you're not going to convince me that, America is a terrible place, because the facts just don't support you, period. Anyways, so happy 4th of July. God and country, that's what it's all about. America, baby. All right, so thanks for watching, and have a happy 4th of July. Be safe. Don't get stupid and, drink and drive and, kill yourself or other people. Be responsible. Don't be an idiot. And buy American whenever you can. All right, love you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.